Hello, I'm Doug, and this is the Taste and Sensibility channel, and we have arrived at episode number 38 of Black Licorice, and these are really updates to the original 30 episode series I put out in 2019, or over 2 different years. I don't know how these things go. I don't remember all the details, but this will be the last one of these updates in 2023 that I'm planning. And today we're looking at Gustaf's tire tracks, and they have they're little squares that look like treads on tires. So I already had a bag of these, so I know what they're like, and they're pretty good. And I like them way more than most Gustaf's stuff that I've had. So we're going to tear into this bag and smell and taste it. But before we do all that, let me get you to like this video, leave comments and questions down below, share it with friends, subscribe to the channel, and click on that bell to get notified when the new videos come out. And the next ones will not be on licorice. But I'm very interested and enthused about how many and how quickly people jump all over these black licorice videos. It's more than most topics get in the first few minutes or hour or two. I even had a comment today on number 35 within a few minutes of posting, so something about this is working. So let's get into today's material. So this is Gustaf's Finnish black licorice, it says. I think Gustaf's is like a Dutch or German brand when I've seen other things. So the back says made in Finland for Garrett Verberg.com, Fenton, Michigan, with a U.S. address and zip code. So, okay, I don't know how these partnerships work. So it's Finnish licorice. Maybe that's why I like it more than most Gustaf's. And the name could be a Dutch name or a German name. Oh, I don't know. I'm not a language specialist. So let's just open it up and get into it. So which side do I want to do here? Okay, that's that. It's open. Let's dump out a few. Okay, that should be enough. Tire tracks. Oh, they're shiny. Not all that soft. I don't know if I have to... Are they all the same thickness? They're all 3 layers thick. I've pulled them apart before, but I was sort of under the impression that they accidentally stuck them together, but I don't think that's the case. These are intentionally in 3-layer things, I think. So I will just do it to show you it can be done. So there's 1 layer off of it, and then there's another layer that maybe it's be harder to do. As they get thinner, they tear a little more, and you don't really get to complete the action necessarily, because I did this on the first bag. So I thought they were just accidentally stuck, and if they're just tire treads, I want to lay them out the way they're supposed to be. But no, I think they're made this way. Yeah, so all these other ones are 3 layers too. So, but that's a lot of licorice in a bite, bigger than most extruded things. So now I've got some choices here. And I thought these were like these things. These kind of look like treads, but I think these are really extruded tubes. They got holes going all the way through them the long way, and they're just cut off. So those aren't tracks. Those aren't treads. So I usually give the bag a smell to get some sense of what kind of licorice recipe it might be. And this is a good one. This is rich. I get the cooked wheat notes and the molasses, brown sugar notes. And it's a great mixture. It just smells like you want to eat it all. The whole bag. Right now. Yeah, that is good. Cooked together. Well balanced. Everything's perfect. That is just wonderful stuff. And I guess the ingredients are worth looking at to make sure. Sugar syrup, wheat, flour, sugar, licorice extract, sorbitol syrup, guar gum, potassium sorbate, flavor added, anethole. Anethole, that's like, oh man, it's a trivial name for an aromatic compound. I think it's a methoxy group on a phenol. Anethole. I think it's a 3-carbon chain on the other side with a double bond. And I don't know if it's ortho, para, or meta. Wow, trivial name for... Ah, that's probably the flavoring that they use for these things when they don't want to use an expensive extract from a real plant or a real star anise or something. Ah, so it's probably totally artificial. And easy to make, I would think. It's small. Okay. Oh, okay, now I'm getting somewhere. Because I get anise in so many things, and then they say licorice extract, but they never say anise oil or anise extract. And oh, okay, there's an artificial version of this. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, learn something new every day. Maybe I should do a little more research on this. First piece. Oh, it's tough and chewy. But the anise aroma is going all over my oral and nasal cavity and filling it up with my favorite licorice sensation. Sweet, just a moderately sweet candy. And maybe the needles moved over to 60-70% sweetness. And I'm choking a little bit due to poor saliva management. Oh man, that's good. And I'm not really getting bitterness or a licorice extract vibe from it at the end, like sometimes I do. Okay, I'm going to eat another small one. Thin, the taken apart one. Luscious, rich, more complex than most. And this was with the other Gustaf's bags at a Cost Plus World Market. It was $2.99 for 5 ounces. So, if you can buy it locally, might be one of the cheapest things rather than getting things from Amazon or these expensive gourmet candy providers in other countries, like I've done for so many of these things in this update series anyway. The original series only had things that I could get locally, but after a few requests I did go out and look for things out in the world and found a few. But I am so impressed that this Finnsh candy came in so inexpensively, and it's going to be a favorite if I can get more of this. And only slight sticking to my teeth. I can live with that. I was going to read a couple of comments from viewers on earlier videos from the original series. Some of them were kind of interesting. Oh, this is episode 11 in the original one. Haribo, Licorice Licorice Wheels. And Gwen Willis says, "Hello dude, I found you while searching for videos on licorice." And another mag says, "You bite into it?" Question mark. And then, oh, and those licorice wheels were these things. They look like that pretty much. Or these without the filling, without the center. And then Super Mario says, "I don't like it." So I've been amused by many of the comments and impressed that so many people are such black licorice geeks. So since I like it so much, I will go ahead and try to consume another one and get something extra to say about it. Get through that pretty easily. Just a wonderful aroma fills your whole head while you're eating that stuff. So I think that's the source of the fragrance and aromas and the volatility of the flavor. So it goes out. It's not just a taste. It's not just a bitterness on the end. So that's what I like about my favorite black licorice items, I think. If it's not a natural anise extract, then it might be this stuff, which is fine with me too. So, yes, this is good. Thumbs up all the way. Oh, this is wonderful. So I'm a big fan of this one, and I'm glad it's locally available and inexpensive. And this will be the last of these updates on black licorice for this round, but I'll probably be collecting more and might show up in another year or two. Or if there's, you know, sudden earth-shattering news, might be on sooner. So don't stay away too long, you black licorice people, and come black for more.